Hey, hello everyone. Welcome back to our 365-day stream to see how far we can get in a year. I'm your host, Zonovox, and yeah, let's play some Ark, I guess.
Yeah, let's play some Ark.
It's hey, welcome back, Dust. How you doing? It's mainly just the fact that hello Shane. It's just mainly just the fact that it's the missions that I have left. That's all. They're like the two hardest fucking missions in the entire thing. That's all. And every video I watch for Star Dolphin, it makes it look so simple. It makes it look like these dudes are just blowing through it, no problem. And then for the Survive the Ark, it's just as much skill as it is luck.
Well, I get it, man. Either they're a lot better than me, which I find it hard to believe that they're that much better than me. They make it look so easy, don't they?
Yeah.
Like,
The bow made sense. The bow made sense because it did do a lot of damage. A lot more damage than the spear did, and a lot more damage than the boomerang did. I don't know, I just feel like maybe we all need to literally just stick together and kite everything as a whole. So we all shoot together, we all, turn and move, so we're all keeping the same kite distance and everything. Maybe that'll work for us. And then just pull all the big stuff to the center. Except for that Wyvern. We need to separate that as soon as possible, but...
Well, we can't even do that for another 3 hours?
Yeah, about another 3 hours or so. What fictional pet would you want?
Fictional pet.
Fictional pet. Let me think, what would be a good fictional pet? Alright, let me go blast some Star Dolphin while I'm sitting here. Good fictional pet. Okay, so define fictional pet. One, does it have to be something dumb? Can it be something smart? Are we talking
Well, they said it's a fictional pet.
Yeah, because at that point I'm just thinking what defines a pet? Does it have to be an animal? I mean, could you have a leprechaun as a pet? Or is that an intelligent species and that's thrown out? Because if that's an intelligent species, then most dragons are thrown out. Anything you want it to be. Ooh. Okay. Let me think. Let me actually think about that, because that's a really tough question. Fictional pet. Because there's a lot of things that I can think about that would be interesting pets. And a creature that doesn't walk upright. Okay, there we go. That's a... Well, if that's the case, how about genies? Does that count? Genies don't walk?
I mean, I guess they count the 3 wishes.
Yeah.
The replication system is a high-value target, and Rockwell's got it well defended.
Can I Aladdin this shit and set it free and have it be my companion?
No, I wouldn't do that. I would just be like, okay, here's my 3 wishes. I'll pass you off to somebody else who's more caring than me. I apologize, and I'll make this quick. No, because so it's really interesting because the whole genie thing is pretty unique. The tale of Aladdin is actually Chinese in the stories. He is not.
I'm not sure I approve of
He is not a Middle Eastern like most people think. The story itself is Middle Eastern, but Aladdin is Chinese,
Power up. Nice.
according to the story anyway.
There's that monstrosity I was expecting. And it's headed for the whale. Hold on. Trying to open the firewall.
Let me think. Maybe a unicorn. Seems pretty cliche, but I feel like I could make a pretty penny off of a unicorn. You know, just having people... Yeah, somebody could just come kill the unicorn, you know. But, you know, it's not going to be anybody religious killing the unicorn. Because, you know, unicorn's pretty sacred.
Oi, survivor.
Anything that doesn't look similar to a human. Doesn't walk upright and not similar to a human.
Should be able to
Yeah, I guess the unicorn would be. You would choose a griffin? Why would you choose a griffin?
Here we go.
Griffins are very proud creatures. They're very problematic. Trying Star Dolphin Hunt.
The replication system is a high-value target.
What was that?
Rockwell's got it well defended.
Oh, okay. Because I wants to choose it. I mean, yeah, it's your choice. At the end of the day, I just, you know, I would prefer a creature that is much less apt to, you know, maul me.
Power up. Nice. Power up. Nice.
Okay, should have no issues now.
Power up. Nice.
I'm not sure I approve of whatever you're doing.
He's onto you by now, so he's probably left some monstrosity.
Well, I don't give a damn what you approve of. Fucking, ah, jeez. This lag. Of course. Well, I fail this, so I may as well just go flying out here.
There's that monstrosity I was expecting. And it's headed for the whale.
Miraculous ladybug? I don't know what that is.
You know what that is.
Yeah. Oh, I know. The fish that grants wishes.
The wish fish.
Yeah, the wish fish. You know, the one from the stories where, you know, oh, you've caught me. Release me and I shall grant you a wish. You know that one?
That is funny
Ready?
because there's
Here
one
we
of
go.
those in Adam RPG.
Huh. Yeah, that's... So, I remember, like... so this D&D campaign that I was playing in with Luft.
The replication system is a high-value target, and Rockwell's got it well.
So, there... there was this thing called the Salmon of Knowledge. And basically, it comes from a Norse myth of a salmon that, when eaten, will grant the user all kinds of knowledge about all different kinds of things. And I put it in there, and they could not figure... I put all kinds of clues to this, and they thought it was a red herring. And it was a real thing, and I kept telling them, no, this thing exists, but nobody wanted to believe me.
It was because it was a freaking slip of paper for...
Yeah, but it was this... I mean, he was just using it as a way to get from place to place. I mean, you guys didn't know that.
He's onto you by now, so he's probably left some monstrosity in here to guard his prize. Power up! Nice!
Can
Anyway.
you put trophies in Daddy boxes?
You cannot put trophies in Daddy boxes to my knowledge.
There's that monster.
Nice space pigeon. Thank you.
And it's headed for the whale.
Ooh, I missed it. Damn it, I was doing so well.
Try to open the firewall.
You know which
This
one
is-
I've had recently that I think is going to be
Better
hard
make
for
another
me?
run at his
Starwing
defenses.
Strike.
Starwing Strike wasn't too bad. Starwing Strike is just on a rail system.
You
So-
can put titanium dome and shit like that. And
You can... You can put Titana what in the thing?
titanium dome, so I'm going to assume other trophies will go in as well.
Oh. I don't know, maybe.
Should be able to plug you back into the simulation from here.
This fucking Diplo is just pushing the Giga away.
Yeah.
The replication system is a high-value target, and Rockwell's got it well defended.
What a cute sneeze.
No!
Thank you.
Who said that?
Shane?
No!
Well, there you have it.
Not cute. It's obnoxious.
Not
Next time I
cute.
see that, we'll make it as obnoxious as possible.
Just as possible.
Jizz is possible?
Shut up.
All things through jizz
I
is
may or
possible.
may not be inebriated.
What? You're inebriated? You took one too many Benadryls, huh?
No.
I'm not sure I approve of whatever you're doing.
No, I wasn't feeling great, so he took me out to dinner earlier.
So,
He's onto you by now, so he's probably
Not
left
sick,
some
like
monstrosity
No,
in
not
to
sick,
guard his
like
prize.
depressed because I have chronic depression.
Power up!
I just like could not get myself out of bed.
I too suffer with the depression. Yeah, it's
It
very
just comes out of
depressing.
nowhere, and he's like, "What can I do to help?" We're like, "I don't know. I don't even know what to do for myself." So I just wait for it to pass. He's like, "No."
There's that monstrosity I was expecting. And it's headed for the whale.
Do you make propellant in a convention?
What do you-
I have never made
Propellant
propellant.
was only used for flamethrowers.
It's used to make flamethrower ammo. But
Yeah.
you think that's made in a convention?
Probably.
I assume it is made in a chem bench.
Sounds like a convention thing. I'm thinking I have like 15 propellant, and I don't know why I had propellant.
Yeah.
Probably from drops. That's the only
Probably.
time I've ever seen it is from drops.
To the roads. And swing the kibble.
Okay, 23.
Oh,
Blah 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 blah.
I don't know what just happened there. My vocal processor went all furry for a moment. I mean, fuzzy for a moment. Never mind.
Well, I might be able to make it just barely this time. Hey, if I don't just lag out, sure, I'll make it. Nope, I'll just lag. That works too. I didn't want to get to space.
Ain't nothing out there anyway, just space.
Yep, I certainly didn't want to go to space.
Hold on. Trying to open the firewall.
Listen, Shane, I don't know why you do this, but you fill empty space with just words. Like, if you want to talk,
Better make
like,
another run at his defenses.
give us a conversation topic rather than just putting stuff in the chat. Oh wow, this is a really nice looking Bronto. It's probably just oversaturated, and that's why.
Why
But
wouldn't let me in the game? Did the server recently crash?
no, I'm in it right now.
I know you're in it.
It's all fine.
It was doing that thing. It doesn't let me in, like it just crashed.
Users, instimators.
All right, Star Dolphin
Back
again.
into the simulation from here. Ready? Here we go.
You sound thrilled.
I'm
I can't. I gotta just start off with 2. I can't really do much until 9 o'clock because I gotta respec, and that's when I respec, I think.
The replication system is a high-value target, and Rockwell's got it well defended.
Let me just fail out of this one and... Actually, if that's the case, hold on. Let me just...
Maybe I should start moving
Okay.
my stuff.
Werewolves versus Frankenstein. Werewolf
Werewolves.
versus Frankenstein.
Werewolves who wins.
Single werewolf.
Oh my god, look
who's
at that.
werewolf adaptation.
Any werewolf.
I'd say werewolf.
Yeah, because the only way you're gonna kill the werewolf is if you decapitate it or if you shoot it with a silver bullet.
Yeah, but Frankenstein is technically immortal, if I'm not mistaken. Because the only way that Frankenstein... Yeah, the only way that Frankenstein, quote, got killed is because he got sunk to the bottom of the ocean, and it wasn't, like... He's
been
immortal.
burned.
Frankenstein never been burned to death. I mean...
Just afraid of fire, to my knowledge. I wasn't
Yeah.
even aware he gets killed.
He
however, think
doesn't
he is
necessarily
immortal.
get killed. He sits at the bottom of the ocean. He puts a weight on his leg and throws himself to the bottom of the ocean. And that's it.
Because
So-
I'm with you with the immortal thing. I think he is immortal.
Yeah.
Oh, I did not know that. I'm trying to pull up the stream on my tablet.
Are werewolves immortal?
Negative. They can be killed by silver.
Okay, but will they
Or
die
when they're
of
in their
old age?
human form.
Will they die? Well, no, even human or werewolf, if you shoot them with silver, I mean, they should die, according to most myths. So, yeah, werewolves can be killed. It's just a pain in the ass to make stuff out of silver. Werewolves tend to have a lot less vulnerabilities than vampires do, but vampires are always vampires. Werewolves are only werewolves part of the time. So, werewolves are usually invincible when they're a werewolf. But, yeah, silver will take them out. Oh, you're moving stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll continue Star Dolphin.
Looks like Frankenstein's monster, if we're gonna be more accurate.
Yeah, it's Frankenstein's monster, because Dr. Frankenstein would just get torn apart by a werewolf.
Should be able to plug you back into the simulation right here.
Jason versus Ghostface? Jason, that's not even a
Jason.
question.
Ghostface is just a normal person.
Yeah, Jason by a long shot. Ghostface is just some dude who went to the Halloween
Well,
store.
in the fourth one, it's a girl.
Rockwell's got it well defined.
Oh, Jason is just some person who went to the Halloween shop, found a cloak, and then found a mask, and then was like, "Hey, I got a knife in my kitchen."
Why don't we just go kill him? Stop.
Whereas Jason is like, "No, you teenagers doing bad thing. I'm gonna come kill you. Matter of fact, I'm gonna come from the depths of hell to ensure that your murders are done properly."
Nice.
Well, hold on. Is Jason undead?
He's basically a demon.
Yeah, Jason is basically a demon.
I'm not sure I approve of whatever you're doing.
Oh shit.
I'm not sure I approve of whatever you're doing.
He's onto you by now, so he's probably left some monstrosity in here to guard his prize.
Oh, there's my 298 pike. It was in fighter.
And it's headed for the whale. Power up. Nice.
Alright, 1592. Hey! Hello, Lily.
Try to open the file.
Jason was a boy cursed by his mother. Yeah, exactly, but he's become supernatural, whereas Ghostface is just an angry dude. Or angry person, excuse me.
Power
I know
up.
that he's angry. He's just a serial killer.
Jason was suspected to have drowned and Camp Crystal, but ended up surviving.
He drowned because the freaking
Campers weren't watching. Or the guards weren't
The-
watching.
Because, yeah, they were busy having
they're out
sex.
doing the doing
Drugs
and not watching him.
Nice.
Yeah. So, that's why
So
he
He
curses.
didn't grow up in the woods then.
No.
Nope. No sirs. Ah, come on, game. Why do you do this?
Power up.
I won't make it. I won't make it.
Oh,
You've run into a what?
I don't know what just happened there.
Issue with
My
my
vocal
face
processor went all very.
What's
for a
that?
moment. I
Because
mean,
if I put...
fuzzy for a moment.
Normally I would pick up my gotcha, because the gotcha will eat cakes,
Yeah.
and I think he eats cakes faster than the snails eat the cakes. For example, if I throw in a bunch of cakes in my trobs, only one cake can be eaten every 30 seconds.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty
Yeah, I
sure
won't
he
make this.
eats them over the snails.
Hold on. Try to open the
Let me
file.
try it. I don't remember. I think he does though. But I can't pick up the gotcha without tearing down the building to throw them back in.
Yeah.
Put the cakes directly on your snails.
Yeah, that's a lot of work.
Better than having to tear down your building.
Or I could just make the building a little bit bigger in order to house, or able to move them in and out. But then I have to tear down the pellet farm one too.
Should be able to
Alright.
plug you back into the
The last
simulation.
of it.
7 times the charm.
Here we go. The
Star
replication
Dolphin is
system
just
a
as much
high-value
luck
target, and Rockwell's got it well
as
defined.
everything else is, because if you don't get those damage boosts, then there's no point. You won't be able to take out the asteroids, and you won't be able to deal with the scouts. I just feel like Alpha has just so many asteroids. it's like a ton of asteroids, and I don't understand how people can take everything on with that many asteroids.
Power up.
Yeah, in the video they make it look stupid easy.
Is it possible for us to manually dismount ourselves?
No, I wish, but it's been an accident, I think, every time somebody's been dismounted. Because, yeah, I considered it. I considered the whole dismounting and then just using the rifles. If it was possible, but...
He's onto you by now, so he's probably left some monstrosity in here to guard his prize.
Well, it's less the skiff and more over the scouts that are doing all the damage. Scouts and asteroids. But
I mean, if you can focus those skiffs and advance that fight faster than what is recommended, it's just gravy.
There's that monstrosity I
Maybe I
was
didn't do a good
expecting.
job.
And it's headed
no,
for
I
the
get it.
fire.
I get what you're saying.
Power up.
I get 100% what you're saying, so...
Yeah, if you can kill the skiffs
Try to open the
in
firewall.
an eighth of the time, then all their scout builds up don't really matter.
Pennywise versus Venom.
Ooh. Well, hold on. What is Pennywise?
Pennywise...
is it.
I
Yeah,
know
Well-
who it is, but
he's an alien. Same thing.
what is it?
An alien.
Yeah, so they're both extraterrestrials of some sort.
And he can pull out Venom's sphere, and Venom is actually afraid of quite a bit.
Ooh, good one.
But he's also pretty good at bullying, so if you just bully it, it just goes away.
He is a good bully.
Power up. Nice.
Come on, lag.
Oh.
Why you do this? Blah 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 blah. Yeah.
I wanna go with it.
My vocal processor went all blurry for a moment.
I don't know, because it was killed by a bunch of kids.
For a moment.
Yeah, but just being killed by a bunch of kids doesn't, like, invalidate the fact that it's still strong. I mean...
So who's running the symbiote? Is it... What's the guy's name?
Well, after a certain point, Venom can do stuff on its own. After it's been attached to enough.
Fuck!
people, so it depends on what point in the timeline.
Hold on. Try to open the firewall.
If we're talking cinematic, then yeah, it would have to be attached to somebody.
Pennywise versus Batman.
Pennywise.
Hmm.
Batman's got a lot of demons.
No use. Better make
Sure,
that
but
run
he's
for
got a
the
cure
best.
for every one of them.
He'll break down before he figures out how
H1A
to
reporting for
Pennywise.
adventure.
Batman is...
I'm a big advocate for Batman most of the time, but
Has Batman ever what?
Has Batman ever had a mental breakdown?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, plenty of
Plenty.
times. Yeah, especially the time where,
Yeah,
you
with
know,
Scarecrow.
let's go with the time that
Okay,
Bane
well,
broke
that
his
was
back.
confused. What I'm saying is he has a mental
Back into the
fortitude.
simulation from here.
He does. He can withstand a lot of that, but I agree that... I think Batman is the kind of person that has a plan for every single person in the Justice League, in case they go rogue in some fashion. He's got a book for every single person in the Justice League.
Do you think he has a plan to stop himself in the event he loses?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, he
Oh,
does.
yeah, he does. That's why I say, like, yes, it might be easy to take him in the short game, but, like, I feel like Batman would have a chance in the long run. Zion, Kale, welcome.
So what are Batman's real superpowers?
He doesn't have any money.
Doesn't have any.
I mean,
Money.
his fighting ability. puts
Yeah,
him
but I
back
wouldn't call that a
above Earth.
superpower. I would just say,
That's
you know.
all trained.
Okay, but what I'm saying is his hand-to-hand combat puts him far above a lot of other superheroes.
I'm not sure I approve of whatever you're doing.
Knowledge of it? Yeah, I guess so.
He's onto you by now, so he's probably left some monstrosity in here to guard his prize.
I want to say he beats it.
I feel like he would beat Pennywise. I'm on the side of Batman.
It would take longer, but yeah.
Yeah, it would take longer, but that's Batman's game. He's all about the long game.
Also, does he just stumble across Pennywise, or is he hunting Pennywise? Like, is he going after him?
It's really
I think
bad
that makes a
lag.
big difference in the fight as well.
Happy almost birthday, Zion.
Hold on. Try to open the firewall.
God, I didn't realize how much shit I had in my fucking phone.
Does Pennywise attack adults?
Attacks anybody, but
I mean, he can.
primarily goes after children because they're more vulnerable.
But I mean, he can attack adults, but is he attacking the adults in the movie because they got away as children?
Yeah.
Is there a precedence for Pennywise hunting an adult that he's never met as a child?
I don't know.
Good question.
Because it's always kids that go missing in the town.
Power up. Nice.
22.
Sorry. I don't know what just happened there.
I
My
take it you're
vocal
going through
processor
start
went all
off.
blurry for a moment.
No, I just hear his chat coming through.
Fuzzy. For a
Okay,
moment.
good. It's
Or
not
his
one of me
volume.
that happens to.
Never mind.
No, I hear her talking.
God, fuck. Raven from Teen Titans versus Pennywise.
Pennywise.
I feel like versus Pennywise, it comes to if the person has a fear, it's difficult.
Raven's afraid of a lot. That's why she meditates so much.
Yeah. Plus the fact
I
that
also
Raven.
don't know what her powers are.
I don't know too much about Raven. I know that eventually.
I know quite a bit, and Raven, she would have an upper hand at one point, but she would succumb to her own fear and emotions. She always does.
Deadpool versus Freddy.
Actually, let's be
I
real.
think that's
You
an
pick
actual
a
comic.
superhero versus a supervillain. Doesn't the superhero always win?
By plot armor, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, if we're talking fair fights, then probably not. But if we're talking like in a story. Yeah, the thing with Deadpool is that it depends on the field, I think, because Deadpool can regenerate from a single cell, but Freddy does have the ability to eviscerate everything if he's in the Dream Realm. So he could possibly defeat Deadpool just strictly off of taking him down, like just eliminating him entirely.
I mean, how do you kill Deadpool? You gotta throw him in water, right?
Nice.
Something like that. You have to eliminate every part of Deadpool in order to kill
I'm
Deadpool.
not sure I approve of
The thing is,
Deadpool at the waist. Does do two Deadpools one?
He's onto you by now. So he's probably
no,
left
I
someone
believe there's
stressed
always
and
one
God, he's
Deadpool
surprised.
that forms, so there's always like whatever's considered the primary section of Deadpool.
What?
But, you know,
I
don't
threw
ask me.
out-
Deadpool's my least favorite superhero.
Okay, so I threw out this Rockwell trophy trying to pick it up,
I don't like
and
Deadpool.
it just...
You don't like antiheroes?
It's not that I don't like anti-heroes, it's that Deadpool was created as a spoof of all heroes. So he's meant to be a giant joke on all other heroes, so it's kind of really hard to gauge him against other people because it's the same way as putting let's see, who is it? It's the same as putting Superman against anybody. At the end of the day, Superman wins.
At the end of the day, it doesn't matter because usually they're in a different universe.
Right, but that's what I'm
Superman
saying
Goku,
is,
I don't know why people do that. They're two completely different universes.
But-
Goku's like the Superman of that universe.
but it comes down to like Superman against anybody, Superman wins. Because you gotta specify. Because if it's like somebody like Superman Prime, no, nobody wins. Nobody wins regardless. Superman Prime wins every fight. No ifs, ands, or
Superman
buts.
also the ultimate hero?
Yeah, Superman is considered. But that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's really hard to pit Deadpool against other people because the answer to every question usually is Deadpool wins in his own universe. I mean, there's no real way to get rid of Deadpool.
Plot armor is a very real thing in those situations.
I mean, think about it this way. Deadpool has the favor of Lady Death. Deadpool cannot die because Lady Death will not let him die. So it's impossible for him to die. That's why it comes into putting Deadpool in the ring with anybody is like, it's no fair. Same with putting anybody in the ring with Superman. Also no fair, regardless of kryptonite.
Okay, let's go pee.
Did you see the new Spider-Man No Way? I mean, I saw the. I've seen the trailers for it. Yeah.
The replication system is a high-value target. and
If there's a new
Rockwell's
one that
well
wasn't in
known.
theaters, then I don't think I've seen it. But it looks pretty interesting. I'm fairly excited to see where they go because I know they're heading towards Secret Wars. But and Galactus, Secret Wars and Galactus. But I'm kind of curious to see what they're going to do with Galactus. I have a feeling they're going to really downplay Galactus. I mean, I don't know why, because they're bringing in Adam Warlock, and that doesn't make sense to do it now. Because Adam Warlock was the one who defeated Thanos. But in this universe, you know, Iron Man defeated Thanos, so Adam Warlock doesn't have a purpose.
He's onto you by now, so he's probably left some monstrosity in here to
So
guard
I'm
his
just kind of
prize.
curious what exactly they're going to do, because
Nice.
the heroes that you would normally expect to do certain things don't matter because their roles have been taken over by other heroes or villains.
There's that monstrosity I was expecting. And it's headed for the whale. Hold on. Trying to open the firewall.
Doomsday versus Thanos. Doomsday.
Tuesday.
Yeah, Doomsday is far and above more powerful.
Power up. Nice.
It's kind of hard to compare those two, but yeah, I definitely think Doomsday would still win.
If you've ever
Thanos is
seen anything Superman Doomsday wins.
yeah. Doomsday is the only counter to Superman. Damn, why is this feeling so slinky? It's not doing what I want it to do at all. Is there a lot of lag out there?
Not that I've noticed.
Okay. I don't think I'm gonna make it again.
Sorry. I don't know what just happened there. My vocal processor went all furry for a moment. I mean, fuzzy for a moment.
So, who wins in a fight between Deadpool and Deathstroke?
Deadpool.
Power up.
That's what they said too.
Yeah, at the end of the day, sure, Deathstroke can go ahead and, you know, shoot a tin can across the world, but that does not change that, your opponent can just regenerate from death.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Deadpool's gonna win that one.
Doomsday versus Twitter, how long would he survive?
Doomsday versus Twitter?
That was just a dumb question.
You know, Doomsday would win because he would literally just go after
Smash
every
the
person on
servers.
Twitter.
No, you just smashed the servers. He didn't say everyone on Twitter, he just said Twitter.
Yeah, that's it. That's all he's got to do. He's got to just break into whoever owns... Well, there it is. I knew it was coming. It was only a matter of time. Alright, let me go ahead and log back in here. So give me a second and pause out, and I'll be right back.